Ever run into a situation where you need to send money to a friend, but you're not sure if your payment app can handle it? We've all been there. Maybe you need to split a giant pizza bill after a wild game night, or perhaps you owe your roommate their share of the rent. Whatever the reason, knowing your payment app's limits is crucial. So, if Cash App is your go-to for digital transactions, you might be wondering, does it have a sending limit? And if so, how much can you actually move around? Buckle up, because in this video, we're diving deep into the world of Cash App limitations and exploring everything you need to know about sending money on this popular platform. The unverified truth, starting small. Imagine this, you've just downloaded Cash App, all set to fire off some funds to your bestie. But before you get carried away, there's a crucial detail to consider: verification. Cash App treats verified and unverified accounts differently when it comes to sending limits. If you haven't gone through the identity verification process, which involves submitting your full name, date of birth, and social security number, then you're looking at a fairly modest limit. We're talking a maximum of $1,000 within any 30-day period. That means you can't send more than $1,000 in total over the course of a month. The perks of verification: sending like a boss. Now, let's say you take the leap and verify your identity. This unlocks a whole new level of Cash App sending power. Here's where things get exciting. Once you're verified, Cash App throws some serious limits your way. We're talking $7,000 per transaction. That's a hefty sum you can send in one go. Need to pay a friend back for that concert ticket they snagged for you? No problem. $10,000 per week. Cash App allows you to send up to $10,000 within a 7-day period. This is perfect for those situations where you need to move a bigger chunk of change, like splitting a security deposit with a new roommate. $25,000 per month. That's a whopping $25,000 you can send out in a 30-day period. Now, let's be honest. This is a limit most casual users probably won't reach, but it's good to know the potential is there for those who need it. Cash App for business. Bigger limits, bigger game. Cash App also caters to small businesses and entrepreneurs. If you're using Cash App for your business needs, the sending limits are even higher for verified accounts. $7,500 per day. This lets you handle daily transactions with more flexibility. $17,500 per week. Need to pay a supplier or contractor. This limit gives you more breathing room. $25,000 per month. This monthly limit allows you to manage your business finances more efficiently. Important reminders: keeping your cash flowing smoothly. While these limits are generous, it's important to remember a few key things. These limits apply to sending money, not necessarily receiving it. Once you're verified, there's no limit on the amount you can receive through Cash App. That means you can collect payments for your side hustle or have friends and family send you money without restrictions. However, Cash App does have limits on withdrawing cash from your account balance. These limits apply to withdrawing at ATMs or transferring money to your bank. So, keep that in mind if you're planning on using Cash App as your primary source of accessing physical cash. The final verdict: Cash App limits, friend or foe? So, are Cash App sending limits friend or foe? Ultimately, it depends on your needs. For casual users, the limits for verified accounts are probably more than enough for everyday transactions. But if you're a frequent sender or run a business that relies on Cash App, the limits might feel a bit restrictive at times. The good news is that verification is a fairly straightforward process, and it unlocks a whole new level of sending power within Cash App. Remember, knowledge is power, so now that you're armed with the information on Cash App's sending limits, you can make informed decisions about how you manage your money on the platform. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.